Gucci Man shit?
What you mean? What about it?
Uh, okay. Did you know Gucci Pooh Shiesty? He set up a meeting with Gucci Man because Pooh
Right.
posted
Oh,
a
okay,
video.
that part. I got you. I got you. Okay.
You
I thought you meant something new. What happened?
okay? You've been hearing about it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what you think about everybody saying Gucci Man? What's your ideology on that? Like Gucci Man snitch? Because
So okay.
go ahead. I'm gonna tell you 'cause after you done. I'm gonna.
Well, okay. Um, it depends. Like, all right, what are we measuring it by, right? Okay, I mean, because here's the thing. First of all, when it comes to well, first of all, I'm a street dude, so let me just get that out the way. But it's like, what is snitching to everybody? Because everybody has this different, escalating scale, right?
Right.
Where you have some people that say, if you sit down with the police, that's snitching. But you have
Mm-hmm.
some people that say speaking on it at all is just snitching. Like if you do something happening, you don't speak on it. You either just take the L or you do something about it. You know.
Right.
So I mean, so he allegedly, again, because I don't know any of this to be facts, but they claim that he sat down with the people and
Mm-hmm.
gave information. Okay, so if you holding him, if you hold he being Gucci, if you holding Gucci to his past standards, then yeah, that's telling. But if you looking at it like, hey, hey, like he a civilian now, he different now, then hey, you wouldn't look at it snitching, or you're not a street dude, you wouldn't
Yeah.
look at it as a snitching. So I mean, like, what's
Uh,
your thoughts on it?
I don't think he snitched, bro. Because think about it, man. That's a listen. I getting upset with people because a lot of the people that's talking like this, bro. A lot of them got they 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 living by one is two things. You are a street nigga. You come from here and you just want to be a wild out. That's why you named this song Crash Dummy.
Crash out
And
here.
yeah, and then the other thing is half people I do know got kids and shit, bro. It's like or they just I'm like, what is y'all talking about, bro? Like this guy was first of all, Pooh Shiesty and them, they robbed themselves because like first of all you went on you robbed this man with an ankle monitor. You went up there
Think
while
about
your
it
ankle
here.
monitor was on. One of your homeboys choked out the photographer, so you know he was on shit. The other man was an ex-police cop, so he gotta report the shit. You know what I'm saying? Then this shit happened in January, so they been knew this about in February and March. Everybody else was finding out in April. Then you got academics and everybody else covering this shit. And they're all saying the same thing, reading the paperwork. So if it's all before the news and before he drops the dick song, I mean the diss song, pause.
This song got you.
Um,
I got you though. I got you.
I don't even know how that came out. That's crazy. I'm just talking too fast. Because I'm upset with black people, bro. Like I'm so upset with black people, bro. It's just, and just other people in general, like just in general, like because it's like I don't hold Gucci to that standard no more. Since he got out, he got a wife. His wife been helping him with his medicine, saying he's like schizophrenia. He had episodes and all that stuff.
Everything
He
I
got
hear.
a family. Like he a businessman. Just like in the track, he said, "I'm a businessman at this day." Like I'm old. Like you know what I'm saying. Once you reach a certain age, you're not trying to like even Jeezy. I'm past that shit. So like once you reach a certain age, bro, like you can't be on street timing no more. Like I don't he's not on that time no more. So it's like he don't have to do and remain to this code. Like that's a nigga mentality, bro. This street because you just said it yourself. What are we gauging it by? Like it's like did you talk to the police? Did you tell something? Like and that's another thing. How can it be telling to me? To me it's like how can it be telling if the whole world already knew about it, and the feds and everybody they already knew about it before we did. So how is it
I
telling?
mean,
At this point I'm just making a diss song. Y'all they don't it's only telling to them because they're going off of this supposed to be guwap, he supposed to be 100 instead of looking at it like this at the end of the day, this is a grown man. He could have went home to his family after that shit and be like, you know what? I'm not even about to leave my wife and kids like that for this dumbass shit and crash out to be around a whole bunch of dicks and angry men. And I got a lovely lady at home, a nice home, and some kids that are smiling and say daddy and shit. I wouldn't do that shit. I ain't no street nigga, but like still, I wouldn't do it. I don't got time to be in jail with y'all if I got time to be making money. You're
I
stupid.
mean,
And you just got out of jail. You just got out of jail, bro.
yeah. I mean, well, here's my thing because I'm gonna get to the Pooh Shiesty thing, which I think that's really the bigger problem. But
Yeah,
I mean, but let's just talk about Gucci, right? Just to be on the other side, and like I mean, here it's like again, man, Gucci like in his mid 40s now, maybe even almost 50. And like, okay, people are allowed to grow. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you was this dude 10 years ago, you can't be nobody new. But it's
yeah,
like, but it's like at the same time, bro, like you was on this campaign for years because I mean, I would say Gucci became nationwide probably about like '05, '06. I can't speak to what was going on before then, but let's just say Gucci been on the scene about 20 years, right?
hmm,
Okay. So for so many years he was like, I'm a real dude, and if you tell, whoop whoop de whoop, it's bad.
yeah.
So people are going to hold that against him from that standpoint. But also like I would say this though too. Um, that was a business transaction, man. Like I mean,
Right.
I feel like Pooh Shiesty wanted to get out of that contract because somebody probably came along with a better deal, or he thought that he could get some more money.
Well, what's been going on is saying is like he owes some money. That too, Gucci probably owes some money. Then he ain't pay for this one guy funeral, but some people saying, hey, he was his dead homie or
Hey,
something. He'd be like, I
are
listen,
you are you
yeah,
who scars on?
yeah.
Is
I'm
that
like, man, Gucci don't really have to
who
be
scar?
paid for that funeral. That's some other shit. So
I
it's
mean,
like, I mean, he
that's
should.
more of like that. That's more of like a sentimental thing, and like that standpoint. I mean, listen, that's a little different.
Yeah,
Everybody is gonna feel how they feel about
but you
that,
gotta
but
understand though,
that's
like
just piling on
the
though.
also our way
At,
I
at
see it
this
is at
point,
the end of the day,
that's just
Gucci
piling
is
on.
a grown man, and at the end of the day, one thing about being a man is taking care of your family and handling your business. Like he
Oh yeah,
probably sat there and thought like, yo, I'm really about to sit here and go to war with a 20-year-old, and I'm 45 just to impress y'all, to say I'm street and shit. Even like the old me, yesterday problems and yesterday me ain't today's me. Like you see what I'm saying? So
right.
like that I feel like that's what people. Some people we get so caught up. Like, cause I guarantee you, if Jeezy did this shit,
Oh,
they,
they would have killed Jeezy too. They would
yeah,
have
they would
killed
have killed. And you
Jeezy
know,
too.
Jeezy all
They
about
would
that.
have they
He
would
all
have
about
killed him
his
too.
business too. So it's like, and then they trying to throw Jeezy and Waka in this shit. And then Waka even he was like, "Hey man, keep my name away from that hatred shit. Like I don't hate Gucci. I think he just got his problems. Keep my name out his. Why y'all adding me in this shit? Y'all posting up old clips of like people just believing shit. They saying he said F Gucci. I'm like, that's an old video of Waka performing when they like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like he might not fuck with him, but it's like y'all just be trying to throw other niggas' names in here and shit, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes the internet weird, bro. I use it. I got a YouTube page, so I just use it. I use all this as content because it's entertaining in a way. But one time when this type of stuff happened, it distracts us from what's really going on. And you already know that I ain't really here to talk about the war though. But it's just like
No, but that's that's
that's
that's a
real.
I mean that's affecting stuff. And like I mean, like you said, I mean we could talk about that another time. But it's like, but even if you just want to talk about this whole Gucci and Shiesty stuff, like I mean, here's my thing, because like I remember the first time I heard about it, and when they said the whole thing was recorded, I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, it's an off-duty guard, maybe like he had on a body cam. They said that the guard apparently just pulled out his phone and recorded the whole thing. I'm like, so nobody thought like, why is this dude sitting here with his phone out? I mean,
They,
like
I know
it,
you.
it's
Yo, they stupid.
no,
I
I
didn't.
mean it,
I didn't even
it
know that. I didn't even know that, man. I didn't even know that. So the whole time they got blicks out, they just worry about the dude gonna make a move, but they not letting. Yo,
yeah, but the guard sitting there with his phone out, like I'm like, come on, man, like again,
you know what's else stupid? So them niggas that took a bus ride home, they on Instagram flexing the Rolex, the watches and stuff and Rolexes. It's like, bruh, what the fuck? Like, what you want? What you doing? And that's the thing, man. Like Pooh Shiesty. All he had to do was negotiate a deal, because you can't muscle you're not Joe Pesci. You cannot muscle your way out of no deal. Negotiate your deal. Like, his deal probably needed when Gucci said no, he probably needed to do a certain amount of albums or mixtapes or some shit to get out the contract. He probably said, you still need to do this, this, and this, and this. Whatever. We don't know the true paperwork behind that contract. Even if he still feel like he
Yeah.
owe him money, we don't know what was in that full contract. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. And it's more stuff coming about it. To me, I heard of this song. People saying it's whack, but I really, be honest, I'm gonna keep it a G about that. They only saying it whack because they're trying to hold. They're holding Gucci to the old standard of his old version self. The nigga not drinking lean no more. He got medicine. He not schizophrenic. He not doing that dumb shit no more. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
So
like he not currently having symptoms, but
yeah,
actually
he not
saying,
currently
oh yeah,
having
you're not
symptoms
currently
and,
having
and
symptoms.
wilding and getting ice cream. He's not
Yeah.
doing that old nigga Gucci that we like. That's 2000. He was 20. He was in his 20s, in his 30s. When you in your
In
30s,
his 30s.
when you in your 30s, you wise, but sometimes you still do wild. You still might make mistakes and do certain shit. Like, damn, why I do that? No, he a businessman. The girl, he met a girl. She tried to get him, got him right. They got kids. He a businessman now, man. I don't know what y'all niggas, what y'all motherfuckers just want.
Uh,
They just want the ignorant Gucci. They like, oh, you go through the comments. He ain't messing with this Gucci. He ain't gonna hurt this Gucci. Gucci not. Well, I'm like, bro, that Gucci gone, bro. That old Jeezy, that nigga gone. The Ti ain't the same nigga no more. He got a family. Boosie, he calmed down. He still a street nigga, but he stay out the way. He stay out the cut. So like, these guys is grown. They grown gang. They grown street niggas. They try to keep it. They ain't trying to really beef with nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it too. Like, I'm in my 30s, man. I remember a girl wild on me and shit, and try to put a tag on my name and shit. And she apologized, but then I was about to get some girls to beat her up, and I told her that. I was like, hey, listen. But you know what I told myself? I'm like, I'm older than this person. I'm beefing with a 19-year-old at this point. Hell no, I'm not about to do that shit just because that girl was like wilding and shit. Somebody had my old Taco Bell job I worked at. I'm not about to do that. I'm pretty sure that's how he looked at it. Like, yo, I'm too grown to be beefing with this 20-year-old. Like, just because you know what I'm saying, he should have handled it a more better way. Boosie Shiesty should handle it a better way, bro. He just got out of jail. Now he going back. Like, that didn't
and
make no
now
sense.
and
Him,
now
man.
he going back, and the stuff is on camera. And here's my thing though, right? Because everybody, because okay, I'm not trying to I'm not gonna throw no sentence out there on him. But he gonna be doing some time, right? So
Yeah.
so let's so we probably not gonna see him until next decade.
Damn. And we already waited this long to get him out. See, that's what I'm talking about. People,
Yeah,
these
I
people do
mean,
stupid shit. Like,
but I mean, it's like that. But the point I was gonna make is this, right? Is people always try to say, "Oh, you go to jail and you come back out hotter." It's like, no, you don't.
no, you
It's
don't.
like, man, it's only two artists I can think of, and this is talking about from a mainstream level. I'm not talking about anybody local or like, anything like that, or like regional artists. Because and the reason I say mainstream is because like Pooh Shiesty had made it mainstream. That's how Pooh
Yeah.
Shiesty was moving. But the only artist I can really think of that like got out of jail, like rappers, and really got back to it was like Tupac and Lil Wayne, man. Everybody else, they had like they come to home party, people were excited for them. But I mean, from a music standpoint, like nobody really bounced back musically outside of like Tupac and like Lil Wayne, man, because
I don't know. Kodak
because
did.
it Kodak, yeah, but Kodak. Let me say this. Kodak. Oh yeah, Kodak did. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Think
yeah,
about that
Kodak did.
that
No,
year
I,
he was,
I was, I was, I was, I was trying to say, I guess from
because
like
musically he
a
came
certain
back.
period.
He was dropping all them mix. Remember, we
Kodak
was doing
did.
them reactions, and then he was on that Kendrick Lamar album. That COVID era, he came back. Certain people do,
Yeah, he did.
man, but not
But
everybody.
it's rare. But it's rare. That's like three dudes that we just named out of like how many people that
Uh,
went to jail.
Let me think. Who else went to somebody that went? The See, Gunna did. See, Gunna. See, this was. I'm gonna be honest.
Gunna
Gunna,
didn't
Gunna.
go to jail. Gunna
Oh,
was
you
involved
right.
in the trial.
But
Yeah.
that was still impressive. He was in a trial, niggas saying you a snitch, and he came back and had the album of the year. And then he was talking on that. So some people,
But that's different than like you
yeah,
gone.
yeah, when he
Like
gone,
that's
gone.
different.
Who was gone,
Yeah.
gone? Let me think about somebody else that was kind of gone, gone. Like it's kind of damn. I don't know who was
And that's what I'm
gone,
saying.
gone. Man, anybody else
You
that
know what
was
I'm
gone,
saying?
gone? Like that was locked up.
That was locked up, man. Man, like
I mean,
most
but I
people.
mean Gucci, man.
Yeah, but Gucci was like in and out though too.
He was in and out, but like for remember when he came back in 2016, we didn't see him for a while, and he had a
Oh,
run.
it was, it was,
Yeah,
it
so
was.
like
I
Gucci,
forgot about that. Gucci,
Kodak, Tupac,
Kodak, Tupac,
Wayne.
and Lil Wayne.
How
Oh,
long
okay.
when Boosie went to jail? How when he was going? Nah, I can't say
Boosie,
that.
Boosie, Boosie was. And here's the thing about Boosie. I love Boosie, but I mean, Boosie, I feel like as a personality is popular, but his music, like he has mainstream music, but I
Yeah.
feel like he's more like a southern regional artist.
Okay.
Like from a music standpoint.
Man, anybody else went to jail and just like just
Yeah, like it's not too many, man. I mean,
shit,
like
not too
we
many.
we we named four. So like I mean,
Oh,
let's just say like
hold
who?
on.
Who else?
Nah, I can't count him. He was just on house arrest,
Who?
and NBA YoungBoy, he was just on house arrest, and
Oh, young
he was
boy,
yeah,
yeah.
when you he was just able to drop
But
music.
young boy, a megastar though too at that, man. Like, come on, man. Like young boy
Yeah,
is on a whole different
and
level,
see, and that's where Pooh Shiesty fucked up. He could have took by just coming home, doing your first day out like most super popular people do, because Gucci Man started that.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
what she did and that song did the numbers.
yep. T Grizzlies did numbers. I remember when Kodak did off his first day out. It did some numbers. Like, but all he had to do was stick to Pooh Shiesty. All he had Pooh Shiesty to do was stick to that, and he probably could have been the next. I mean, this his listen. One thing I will say, he living what he doing, but it's stupid though, cause you going right back. Like if they really lock you up, if they really lock him up, we might not see him for another while, or we might not see him at all. Like Glock 9 is still in jail, and his
No,
buzz
he'll
was
be
coming.
back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
No, he'll be back.
Remember the little nigga that made beatbox?
Oh yeah.
He's in jail,
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. Yeah.
his buzz died down too.
But that was just like one song.
Yeah,
Like Pooh
that was
Shiesty,
his biggest song. But that was his biggest song.
that
But he did
biggest
have
song, my bad.
but he had some other songs that people was kind of fucking with, and like that. What's that song like? I ain't doing no TikTok dance. I know that was big. That was a big song, and like I was like, oh, and I'm like, he getting a little buzz, but he didn't. I don't know. He got locked up. Little Florida niggas, man. So I mean, some of these rappers just don't be thinking like even Young Thug when he went to that Drewski thing and Charleston White was there and he said he seen him there and then I guess there's some old comments they ain't like one of the dudes threatened him and then he said you might be careful and then Thug was like yeah we step on shit. That's what Charleston White said. I'm like bro, why would he do that? He just beat a Rico. He know he can't be around guns and certain shit like that. Like bro, what is you doing? I'm like Thug man. I'm like this Thug dumb
Ooh,
man.
they gave him, dang, oh, 7 years. Okay, okay, they gave him 7 years.
Who?
Glock 9, possession of a handgun as a felon. He must have been tripping because they gave him 7 years.
Yeah, he was wild. Uh,
Yeah, they gave him 7 years. Yeah, like typically they like especially in Florida where they don't be tripping on them guns like that. They ain't gonna. Yeah, like they let you go. Like he must have been in court a few times.
yeah, some of these
Yeah, for
rappers
them to give him.
they don't be thinking Charleston White had that situation with Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? He might right now he got a situation with the baby because he mad because this dude walked up to him and she showed the painting
With
of
the
the
paint.
baby of the baby's daughters and he tried to. I just found out. I don't know if that's true, but he was like, see that dude he drew drawings all the time. He drawed my cousin and said that's my cousin. He drawed my uncle in them or something. And
Oh
I'm like,
yeah.
but I'm also saying like, hold on, bro, the baby, you gotta understand that's a man's kids. Even though if you post them online or not, it's like you draw the person to somebody's kids, and I don't know you and stuff. I can appreciate it, but you draw a picture of somebody's kids, and he don't know you, then he might look at that kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? He might have looked at that weird. You know
No,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, I can see both sides of it. Like to me, like I understand how the baby feels, but then the artist, like he probably looking at it because another rapper came out and said that dude had painted pictures of his daughter or his kids. He wasn't tripping, but where the artist messed up, if this is true, is like the baby said, bro, take it down, and the artist didn't take it down, kind of like, bro, you should just respect that. But the artist might look at it like, bro, I'm just paying, but I'm like, yeah, but if you're not on it, then like, and it seemed like he wasn't ultra disrespectful to you either. Like he was like, just bro, take it down, get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm just not on it. But I mean, man, listen, we like a lot of like people are still human, man. And then the main thing is this though too, man. Like the reason a lot of these rappers are still in crime and stuff like that is because man, a lot of them are just not like getting a lot of money. Like yeah, they doing better than us, but it's like they they not getting like that money to where they don't have to be seen anymore. They
Yeah.
still got to be in the mix because like even with this whole poo shiesty thing, man. I mean, like I was like, bro, like you just could have just, you could have handled
See,
business,
with Pooh
a
Shiesty, he's
different way.
stupid though. I'm gonna tell you something, man. People got to understand what's going on in the world right now. Finesse two times, he makes sense, but he be doing all the blogging and streaming and going live. He making money. What's the Pooh Shiesty could have did? He could just hopped on the computer or something like that.
Yeah, but poo shiesty don't have the kind of personality for that.
I know, but that's
Like
the
he
problem.
more,
You gotta make a personality somewhat lame, bro. Cause if you want to really make it, you gotta really try to make it. You know what I'm saying? If you already there, like if I'm if me, just me, if I'm shiesty one, I'm not doing that. Two, I'm focused on that. I'm gonna drop my first day out, and I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, what y'all think of it? Is it the best one y'all ever heard? What y'all rocking with it? How y'all ranking it? Like I'm making content. You know what I'm saying? I'm making
yeah, but that's
content.
not him though. If you not that kind of person, then you're not gonna become that person. It's just like
That's true.
it's
But
just
I don't know,
it's
but
just
they do got him on video playing fucking GTA.
yeah, but that
Right.
but that's different than like streaming and doing stuff like that. Like that. Like I mean, even if you talk about a finesse two time, I could see his personality. I could see him doing that. Pooh Shiesty, I don't get that vibe off him.
Yeah,
And he just had and it's like man again like you look at it like his father was involved too. I mean like
yeah.
he just didn't have good influences around him. It's
I
like
think that's what it was because I feel like he should have stayed on that GTA wave. He should have just kept doing that, playing the shooting games, the Call of Duty, anything because he like guns. Just play the shooting games and go live. Just do that with your homies. Play the shooting games. You get into some new shit. Gears of War is co-op. Play that. Play what else is a shooting game? Far Cry 3. Play the shit, the Far Cries. Play the shooting games. Then you like bullets. You like them 602s and all that. You play the shooting games and just stream. You know what I'm saying? Play it 2K. Play the nigga games. Sorry, I don't mean to say that, but play those, bro, and
but
just
that's
stream because. But
but that's not him though, man.
that I
he
mean, it
he
was
was
it is him. If
he
he was
was
on, if
what he
he was,
was though. I mean like
if
he is
he
what
on
he is.
GTA doing it, he could do it. But I think you got a point of not having the right people around him to be like, yo, let's just do this. Why and focus on the music and really like Big 30 really might not Big 30 a homie, but like we don't really know how Big 30 is. He really might not fully be the right homie.
Oh yeah, like oh yeah, like I
Or
mean I mean and that's like as you get older, man, you got to start to realize, man, like you got to separate yourself from like certain environments and certain
Mhm.
people because like so many times like well like again I'm not saying that about 30 or nobody. I don't know, I'm saying in general, but it's like when you it's just like man, people will put you in messed up situations and think that they doing right because again like some people they like we look at it like it's
Yeah.
wrong, but they'll look at it like no man, like you got to do what you got to do, and like I was helping you do the right thing. Like I mean, it's so many people that are, so many older dudes that give these young dudes a gun and think that they doing the right thing. Like no, like I'm helping him be a man and get what's his. It's like, bro, that's crazy. It's like, man, we can handle this. You could be making all these millions and whatnot, man. Come on, bro. Like, but I mean, man, I don't think that I think it's gonna be tough for Pooh Shiesty in this trial because man, like he got that monitor on and he just got out of jail after doing like what, like 2, 3 years or something like that.
So I mean, it's still, you
Whatever it
know what I'm
was.
saying? I feel like what he should have focused on was that music. After that first day out he did was fire. If he ain't had to like first, I think he dropped that had to drop before he did all this robbing shit because he got before that. So if he don't rob Gucci, do his music every day out, him and then just focus on my next thing would have been like, hey yo, listen, I'm with my boy Big 30, we working on a collab project. A collab when you like, cause the chemistry they got when they're on a track is fire. Do a small collab project. There you go. That could be then drop your album after that. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Or
But
you
I
could
mean,
like
but this leads into another problem though, man. Listen, man, a lot of these dudes don't really have a fan base to drop an album. They don't, man.
he do.
I don't know if he do, but like I don't know, man, because again, if it was like that, he would have just dropped the album, in my opinion. Again, I'm not tapped in all like that. I'm just going from the outside looking in, right?
Yeah.
Where you have all these rappers, right? Okay, let's just use somebody else, right? Let's just use somebody like like a Meg Thee Stallion, right?
Mhm.
Who she been mainstream, let's just say about 7 years, right?
Yeah.
Cause like, all right, it's 7 years and she still ain't dropped the album. But she got all these followers and stuff. And the point I'm trying to make is that followers don't translate to people showing up, to people buying out, selling out venues, buying albums, stuff like that, man. Because, like, bro, I mean, I'm gonna just keep saying this, man. The only star that like rap has right now from the younger generation, again, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, and like that whole class, they like they old.
Yup.
Um, the only newer generation rapper I would consider that can really sell out and do stuff like that is Young Boy.
Young
Who
boy. Yup.
who who else can do that, man? Like that's why these rappers be dropping a million mixtapes because they can't sell an album, man.
It's
They
something wrong.
can't.
I don't know, man. It's some I don't know what's wrong with it. Cause the hottest thing out of and it's crazy. The hottest thing we got of hip hop out of because this year music been butt, and that Gucci Man diss. I don't care what nobody say. It's the hottest thing out. Like musically, like literally, like everything else is just like that's why I don't even do reactions or like um yeah. Like as far as music and hip hop, I don't know what's going on with the like with why people ain't dropping no music and stuff like that. I don't get it, man.
Because they can't sell because like okay, let's just use I'm
And
gonna
I
just
think
say
hold on before I go for you.
go
I
ahead,
think
go
it's
go ahead.
also due to attention span because I
Yep.
think I think attention span is even more shorter, which is messed up because songs used to be like four. Some songs back in the day used to be like 3 minutes to 4 minutes, sometimes
3 to 5 minutes,
five.
shit.
You know
five
what I'm
minutes,
saying?
shit.
So now it's 2 to 2:30, and a 3 minute song is an actual meaningful song on a track now. I feel like it's gonna go down to 1:30, 2 minutes max.
No, yeah. I mean, like, I think part of it is attention span, but I think also like the downside is this, man, because like listen, social media and the internet is great and SoundCloud is great, right? All them things are like great. But it's like the problem is, man, a lot of these artists, they go from their room to the stage and they don't know how to perform. All them older artists had to go out on the road and go to those, little towns and all that stuff, and they had to build up their performance. They had to build a fan base, man. They
That
they had to
actually that
build.
actually true, man. Like a lot of them, a lot of them don't. Some of them don't know how to perform, man. Like I no, see
Yeah,
Dom Kennedy older.
older,
I
because he
think
like damn
he was
damn near
performing.
40, right?
Yeah, he got a beard now. I seen him in person, and
Uh,
he came out and he was rapping his out. He was performing. I seen Ti in real life. That was 2016 though. But he was before he had that. I think that was before he grew his hair out. But he was performing his
hey, yo, well,
catalog. He was performing his ass off. But he was used, like you said, he was going to them shows and shit. Young Thug came
exactly.
out. Young Thug couldn't. His performance was trash. Designer performed. He was
Okay,
good.
okay,
Wale, he came out when I was seeing that Summer Jam
probably
2016.
good.
It was pretty good. He running the crowd and stuff.
Like,
Young Thug had the wackest performance. I was disappointed. He
okay.
had the wackest and he had the lowest energy out of everybody else on that card. His energy was low as fuck.
But wait, but that's very, very, very interesting. So you said Ti, Wale, and Young Thug, right?
Yeah, and designer. Well,
In the
designer was energetic anyways. But
Panda,
yeah,
right? Okay, okay. So let's just compare Thug versus Wale, right?
yeah,
Okay, so like okay, people can call Wale corny and say whatever that they want to about him, right?
yep.
Wale number one, like he has good music. Number one, number two, Wale sold albums in the early 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
And some people would say, well, he was attached to Ross and Meek. I'm like, no, man, like Wale was a big deal. Like in about like I say about like 2010 to like about 2013, 2014. He was a big deal. He was in that class like when it was, Wale, Drake, Kendrick, Big Sean,
Yeah,
and somebody else I'm
he
missing.
was definitely
J. Cole, I'm sorry.
J. Cole.
J. Cole, they were supposed to be the starting five, like, all right, man, like they
Yeah.
gonna carry the next generation. But it's like Wale and Big Sean got stuck with that corny label. And that's what killed them in my opinion.
Yeah, but
But it's
Wale, I would say this his last album. He promoted it right. It was in
promoted it
2025
right.
later, and a lot of people got a lot of good. We got a lot of good feedback. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes Wale know how to come back and be Wale and be like, hey, people been hearing about it. Um, yeah. Thug, his energy, I ain't like it, bro. I'm like, yes, like, dude, you not gonna perform, dog, at all.
No,
You ain't gonna get excited for nothing. You
no,
over there just walking around on the stage, and I've seen people do that. I see them like. I ain't no performer. Some people get tired, but they ain't performing like how certain people perform, bro. I heard people say
no, that's facts.
Jay Z does. He was doing amazing performances. You know what I'm saying? Uh, DMX.
Oh,
Um,
come on. Yeah, come on.
I keep going, man. The list was crazy.
But wait a minute though, my bad. I lost it. I lost the plot. I wanted to talk about Thug versus Wale. All right.
Yeah,
So let's talk about Thug, right? Okay, Thug.
yeah.
To me, Thug has had moments, but he's never had a moment that was his. And I say this about his mainstream songs, like not like his club and his hood anthems. Most of Young Thug songs, man, he be a feature on that, like them really big time songs.
Yeah,
Yeah, like he be and that's not a diss to him. It's
it
just
ain't
like
his
Thug,
song to
man.
perform.
Yeah, like Thug, like, and again, man, man, Thug like has had classic mixtapes, man. But where is Thug's, album that really sold like that? That really made that move? Because again, man, from a mainstream standpoint, everybody passed up Thug that he either either started with him or it's came after him. Whether that was Migos, Gunna, Baby,
Kodak,
all them
all
dudes,
them,
all
and that
them dudes lapped him from a mainstream standpoint. A
Kevin
mainstream standpoint.
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates. I mean, like all them dudes that was like in that generation. I wouldn't. Future came out a little before him, so I mean, I wouldn't really
Yeah.
put Future with him, even though they worked together a lot.
See, I don't know. They just need to find some new people because the last class that I seen that the XXL freshman class, what
oh,
it
that's been dead.
that
Oh,
that
that's
that
been
was
dead.
that was Kodak, Playboy Cardi,
Oh,
I think Lil Yachty was in that class.
okay.
NBA YoungBoy, yeah, Rich the Kid, yeah. That was the last class where everybody, what's dude, the
Ooh, what's the song?
Lil Uzi.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the last class that were like they ran it up. After that, like these Boss Man D-Los and all these other people, like they ain't really doing nothing, man. They ain't really doing
Yeah,
nothing. I don't know what's wrong with the hip hop scene, but they ain't really doing nothing, man. Ain't
no,
nobody really
because
shaking nothing. The last time the world shook was Kendrick
dumbed down.
Lamar and Drake,
Yeah, yeah, no, because
and
we got dumbed down
that's
as
weird
as a
because
as a society, man. Because like, think about it. I'm not saying that you gotta be like this super deep, you know, theologian. I'm not saying that, but like again, like
yeah,
no disrespect from what I'm about to say. But when you brought up, you know, Boss Man D-Lo, right?
yeah.
Um, like I remember I was on Twitter one day, right? And somebody said, man, I'm sure that this dude does not have more than, you know, 80 working words in his vocabulary. I'm not saying that like just to clown him, but like again, man, a lot of people, especially a lot of like younger kids, man, their
hmm
vocabulary is horrible. And that's reflecting in the
Yeah,
music.
it is reflecting in the music.
Yeah.
It definitely is. But I just noticed. Also realized why when it comes to like the older generation is basically was kind of still holding everything up. Like think about this battle rap. The new guys, they ain't really not promoting like that. They not really doing nothing. It's really Murder Mook, URL 2010, older generations that's keeping it afloat. Wrestling. Wrestling is still cool, but they don't really know how to keep kayfabe sometimes. So they showing too much behind the scenes. The girls is
You
lit.
can't these days. It's
Yeah,
impossible.
the girl.
With like
Yeah,
social
it
media,
is.
it's impossible these days.
But it's like the girls is lit, but y'all still they ain't making no mega stars and no Stone Colds, no Rocks and nothing like that. The guys is nowhere near the girls, so that the wrestling don't even feel the same. Video games, all these they got new video games that's lit. Don't get me wrong, but it just don't got the same replay value. So what they doing? They remastering video games. So make you go back in nostalgia mode. And the only video games that really still doing good is the ones that's already been out, like the that's been out before, like the franchises that's been out, like the Tekkens and the Gears and like, and then what was another realm. So I said wrestling, you got hip hop, you got video games. Uh, do I want to do movies? Nah, movies. I can't say that about movies. Movies is still they still
I
making
feel
some
like
really good new movies. But like far as
I feel like
them, like
movies make it a comeback,
yeah,
but it was a couple of years when the movies was
but
kind of
like yeah,
a
movies
little
making a
iffy.
comeback. But like far as
Yeah,
even anime, I be saying that. One dude was like, I gotta watch that. I was like, you never seen Yu Hakusho, bro? And he was like, no. I'm like, see, you gotta go back and watch these like some of these newer animes. It's like they cool, but like if you think about the 2000s and the 2016s when you still had like it was a different type of era, bro. And I don't know what it is. Like a lot of the older stuff that's already been out, it's either getting reworked, remastered, and or they making new stuff for a franchise that's already been doing good, and that's what's just keeping everything afloat. Like everything. Remember the remaster? It's still in the remaster era. Tomb Raider, they about to remaster that again. You know what I'm saying? They doing battle rappers doing niggas is doing rematches battles. Like it's like what's going on? Like why ain't no new? Why is it nothing that's new
I
that's really
mean,
really like this really shaking like with anime wise? Like it ain't. It's too much anime. So it's like I know I'm all over the place, but it's just like in each category is not one something that's just like new that's like stopping the whole the shebang. Like everybody still all they talk about is One Piece and maybe JoJo's, One Piece, waiting on Dragon Ball Z, whatever Super coming back, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is like, yeah, we talking about these other anime, these Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff. It's cool. All right, boom. When you go to the video game world, we still waiting on GTA 6, but that's a franchise that's been out already. You see what I'm
Yeah, for like
saying?
30 years.
It
Yeah.
ain't nothing new and refreshing that's coming out. Besides, I can't even. That's really just like, oh wow, like 2013 when they came out Last of Us. That was new. We didn't know nothing about that. That was refreshing. You know what I'm saying? I remember Detroit came out. You played me, had me play that game. That was refreshing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nothing new is really. I could be wrong, but I just don't. I ain't really seeing it, man. I ain't really
Well, I
seeing it
mean,
around these boys.
I think because you went across a lot of stuff in society, but like that's an issue in general, man. Like, bro, it's like first off, like individuality is like at an all-time low because again, like everybody trying to be pushed to like be the same, and we're not different. Instead of being like, hey, you different, but it's cool though. That's going on, but it's like, man, it's like, dude, critical thing has been taken out, and also, man, like they didn't told everybody, oh, you got this condition and you got that condition, and then like being antisocial is like cool now.
Oh my god.
Is nothing. It's like I mean, let me say this. It's nothing wrong with like being reserved and like having your own crew. I'm not saying be out there and be in the mix with everybody, but you got to know like how to network and move, man.
Yeah.
Because if not, that's gonna hurt you. And it's like let's let's just talk about artists, right?
Right.
All these quote unquote artists are talking about. I don't want to deal with my fans because I got anxiety. Like I'm like, bro, I, I'm not saying that you gotta do a meet and greet every day or talk to like every fan that you see, but you gotta do some type of fan engagement, man. And these artists and it's like people don't want to do
You
none
know
of
what I
that. It's
think it
like
is?
what?
Whatever some of these people that grow up, remember when we grew up, we knew how to go outside and meet with people and play and stuff like. I think that's another problem. I think kids ain't really they like who these stars become stars. Remember that they start as kids. So like
Yeah,
however they're growing up, they might not be meeting new people or you know what I'm saying? They just inside. You don't really see too many. The only time I see kids play is either at school. They not that it's not too many school programs. Like they not going outside. Like so some of these superstars we don't know.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then, oh, but it's funny because I thought of something else too, because kind of like a balance. But then you have some of these stars, like a lot of them, because they become famous off of social media too. Like they don't know how to pull back because again, you still have to have some type of mystery about you, man. It's like think about it, man. 15 like 15, 20 years ago, man, you didn't know what you know. I'm just gonna say like Jay-Z or who or so and so, and still to this day you don't because like you maintain that privacy. Like what they eat for like breakfast, where they go here, where they go there, what outfit that they choosing every day. It's like, man, like these people, man, like a lot of these people, they don't know how to transition from like influencer to star.
And that's the thing because that's the cool thing now. The cool thing is make content, get money, make content, get money. But it's also sometimes you gotta take a break from making content. You gotta be like, hey, I need a break from this, or like I can't be showing them everything. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
mean,
can't.
if you have another way to like make money, and it's like and it's like a lot of them, that's the only way that they know how to make money because like once you get to a certain point, and it's just life in general, you got to figure out, man, like another way to make money because it's a way that gets you in the door, but then once you get in the door, it's on you to get to the next level.
Hmm.
And the next level, like I'm like think of it like a house, right? Like some people have like ranch houses. Okay, I get it. But it's like the average house I have. like at least 2 floors, maybe three, right? Okay, like okay, you are in the door, like you walked in, but now you got to get into the first floor and the second floor and into the third floor.
Yeah.
And normally to do that, you got to talk to people unless you have like your own house. But if you go to somebody else's house, which is what we're doing when we go into these other industries and go out into the world, when you walk into somebody's house, you got to speak to them to get to that first floor. And then, if you want to get to that second floor, hey, other things got to happen too.
Yeah,
But
say for the kid, like I get what you're saying. You can't just walk in somebody's house and
yeah,
then
yeah,
oh, where's your bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Or like or where can or just walk in the kitchen. Nah, bro, you gotta speak. You can't just walk in my car, especially if I don't know you. Like,
yeah, and it's no,
yeah, go ahead. I was done.
no, but it's so many people that's like so entitled too, because I feel like a lot of us are like so entitled that we feel like, well, I did this, or like, I'm this kind of person, so like I mean I deserve it. It's like, no, bro, it don't work like that. And I'm not saying that you gotta be best friends with people, but you gotta know like how to navigate, man. And these stars, man, like they don't know how to be stars, man. Like that's
Mhm.
why I say, man, like we haven't truly had a star like that. It's not too many stars out here
Yeah,
anymore, and
but
that's
I,
why
I
these
will
people
say
are
this
failing.
though. Thug, he had that aura to him, but he messed it up. Now, one person that does have it though, um, when he do concerts, Playboy Cardi. I seen his concerts on YouTube. He be performing, but
He's great.
he stay
Yeah.
in the cut.
Oh yeah.
You can't really. He don't really do all that. You know what I'm saying? So he keeps some of his mystique, like you were saying. You do got to keep some of
Yeah.
your mystique. You can't be having everybody, But it's kind of hard to do that when all these content creators want to cut you for interviews and you want to get these checks and you still want to it's a balance with it, I would say, and it'd be hard for them. Once you get into that, you get it'd be a balance. Some people, I feel like only the old superstars is easier to do, or kind of they can do that because they were just blessed to be. You a new superstar,
Great grandfather then, yeah.
yeah. When you a new superstar, you kind of got to do that, and then you got to find that balance of how to fall back, and that's
No, I
the, that's
mean,
the hardest part because once you in that loop of. Cause then after that point, like you could be they could become a content creator themselves. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, but you gotta just find different ways to like do stuff. But that's why a lot of the rappers, like to kind of get back to the original point. That's why a lot of these rappers, man, they be in the streets because like, or they still be in the streets because like they be signing in these bad contracts, or they just outright not making a lot of money. And like with just Pooh Shiesty, man, I just think that somebody got in his ear and probably told him, "Hey, man, we got a better like a better deal for you, man. You know, we can if you can just get out of your deal with a Gucci, man, like we gonna pay you like X amount of dollars."
Yeah, but
Oh,
he
for
he
real?
he he,
Oh
he
man.
got. But the thing is, if that's the truth, he got too excited, and he went to he did the wrong way about that shit. Instead of calling the person that offered him the contract and be like, "Yo, he won't let me out. Is there any way you can help me negotiate to get my ass out of this contract so I can come over there with y'all?" He didn't wasn't moving as a businessman. He was thinking like a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Or I don't even want to say. I don't want to keep saying that, but he was just thinking immaturely. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the internet got me messed. They got me mad because like that. It's just when you read the comments, it's like these people. It's just like But yeah, he was just thinking. He didn't have the right person in his corner. He really wasn't thinking. So like Rick Ross said, he don't like it from both. See, I don't like it from both sides. So you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
No, I
So
mean it's yeah. I
yeah,
mean we'll see how it all
yeah,
end up for him. I wish him the best, but
me too.
it's gonna be crazy though.
Hey Chris, I'm about to get off here. So I gotta be work in the morning. So
All right, man.
all
Later.
right,
Peace.
bet. Peace.